Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about dilutions. So dilution is the addition of the solvent, and it does decrease the concentration of the solute in the solution. Concentration is the removal of the solvent, which does increase the concentration of the solute in the solution. So dilution is the opposite of concentration and vice versa. In both dilution and concentration, we have the same amount of solute. Now, from the definition of molarity, we know that molarity is the number of moles of solute over liters of solution. So moles of solute is going to be molarity times the liters of solution, which we write as volume. So moles of solute equals M times V. Now this quantity does not change before and after the change in concentration, meaning that we have to have the product MV being the same before and after the concentration change. So M1, V1 are the initial conditions, M2, V2 are the final conditions, and based on this rule, we have M1, V1 being equal to M2, V2, and this is what we call the dilution equation. In this equation, in order to rule out the units, we have to use the same unit for both volumes, V1 and V2. So if one of them is in milliliters, the other one has to be in milliliters as well. If one of them is in liters, the other one has to be in liters as well, so that we can rule out these units. Stock solutions are solutions that contain a precise mass of solute in a given or specified or precise volume of solution. This is what we call a standard solution or a stock solution. Now, we can dilute these solutions and perform what is called dilutions of stock or standard solutions. Let's have a look at that. So if we have the molarity of solution 1 being molarity 1 equals moles 1 over liters 1, and molarity 2 or molarity of solution 2 being M2 equals moles 2 over liter 2, then we can rearrange the equation and have moles 1 equaling M1 times liters 1, and moles 2 equaling M2 times liters 2. Now, if we add more water, we do change liters, so the volume, but we also change the concentration, because concentration includes the value of volume in calculations. But we do not change the number of the moles, so moles 1 has to be equal to moles 2. If moles 1 equals M1V1, where V is the number of liters, or the volume, and mole 2 equals M2V2, then if moles 1 equals moles 2, M1V1 equals M2V2 as well, where we have the concentrations of the original and diluted solution. This was all for today. Thank you for your attention. You can go to the next video to have a look at some practice problems.